TV's Union Show, a show all about our beloved and wonderful student union. I'm your host, Dave Morgan, and tonight we have quite a nice lineup on the show. We'll be talking to Hamish, Job and Josh. But firstly, here we have Rebecca Graffy with your union news.
Hello, it's that time of year again where you can nominate yourself to be a full-time officer for your students' union. Nominations opened on Monday and will close on Friday the 7th of February, midnight. What's stopping you? Any student can stand in the leadership race, and we're offering a full training programme covering manifesto writing, campaigning techniques and marketing yourself. You can find all the information you need on the Students' Union website. Just search the leadership race. Varsities are coming up soon. Staffordshire Uni are competing against Keele at varsity this year. The event will take place at Keele University on Wednesday the 26th of March, so keep that date free and come and support team staffs. If you can't attend, there will be media coverage all day from OMG Radio and Staff TV. Library planning for the move is well underway, and some offices have already been moved in preparation of the changes that will be happening very soon. The physical move from the Nelson to the Octagon will take place after the main assignments and assessment period in May 2014. At this point, the Octagon should be ready to receive all of the equipment and books from the Nelson to operate in the Octagon as the new library as soon as possible. When the move is taking place, the groups and managers for the move are striving to keep all services available to the same standard as what is currently received by students. This could mean having both areas open or having a physical space to use with a book collection service from the information services staff. I'm Becky Graffy and this has been your Union News. Now back to Dave.
Thanks for that, Graffy. So here with me now we have Josh and Job. Hi, guys. Hi. So first things first, how long have you guys been studying at the university?
You want to go first? All right, 2 years so far, computer games programming.
Josh?
I've been here since September last year. I'm doing the BSc Honours in film technology.
Lovely. And have you both been on the Stafford campus the whole time, or have you?
Yes.
My first year.
What do you think of the general life in Stafford? Is it suitable for you? Or?
It's good. It's nice, actually. It's pretty relaxing compared to where I was in the first place.
I absolutely love it. I think everyone is, the atmosphere is just generally great. The people are very friendly. The lecturers are brilliant. I like the way, I like everything about it. It's great.
Lovely. You mentioned that it's better than where you were previously. Where?
Oh, not uni-wise. I mean, just the atmosphere, the people as well. The people around here definitely are a lot more friendlier. Just, it's a nicer way of life, I guess.
Do you think, what are your general opinions on the proposed move? Do you think it would be good for the university as a whole?
To be honest, no, because I think everyone has got so used to their environment they're working in, to all of a sudden a big change. I think it's going to be very hard for upcoming students, especially if they're going to stay here for quite a long time.
Because I was told that this will only affect current first years if they take a placement, which, speaking as one of them, I am planning on taking a placement. So that's going to mean that I'm going to have to find another house and everything up in Stoke and things like that. So do you think this move will maybe put first year students off taking a placement by any chance?
Sorry.
It goes as a logistical nightmare for a lot of the new people coming in here, because they've probably planned everything out, and now because they're proposing to move, people have to find new houses. Everybody won't know the actual area. You won't be suited for it. Yeah, basically it would just cause mayhem, I guess.
I think the same as Joe, really. It will be very, very hard for first years because, of course, change of location, and of course, if they don't know the Stoke campus, it's just going to be generally difficult, and I generally do feel sorry for them.
Right, thanks very much, guys. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. We're just going to take a quick look at one of our VTs that we've got for you tonight.
Well, first of all, I think the questionnaires that were sent out were obviously a waste of space because, sorry, the questions they put in were totally loaded. Most of the people that answered the questionnaires from Stoke anyway, so they're going to support Stoke. And the ones from the support staff would say it was already a done deal, really. We've got to invest quite a lot in the capital equipment. So, for instance, the TV studio and the actual music studios. TV studio alone cost 1.6 million. And got like 6 or 7 music studios, they're £60,000 each. They stated that it won't cost any more to really talk about rock on. I don't believe their figures really. I think they can just manipulate figures for their own cause really. The fact has been told no more than anyone else, which is extremely frustrating because the people that this decision affects the most, i.e. students and staff, are the ones been told nothing. Over the last 18 months, the morale's been sort of on steady decline, but at the moment I think it's the lowest it's ever been. The students must feel pretty much the same as us, really. Everything would have been done in the open and above board, so everybody could see what was going on. And if they felt like they were involved, they had more respect for the management, and they would have possibly been more open to the idea of moving to Stoke. It's typical of the university management, really. It's more like they'll make the decisions, and then they'll let you know once the decision's made, and you just have to go with it, really. I think it's just because the management is so throughout the university really, are so remote, they don't really sort of know how people feel, or maybe they just don't particularly care how people feel.
So that was somebody's personal and honest opinion about the situation of the university. They are connected to the university and wish to remain anonymous, so we'll respect that for them. So back to you guys real quick. What's your perception of the potential closure, and how do you think this will affect coming students who are not yet at the university?
I think, I'm not really sure. I think they will struggle to think, well, hang on, I thought this was at Stafford, not at Stoke, because when I first heard of Staffordshire University, I only thought there was the Stafford University campus. I never thought there was a Stoke campus until I was reminded. So I think, I'm not sure if it will put people off. I think they have to go and see it, but I think their first immediate thought was, oh, hang on, I thought it was in Stafford. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I can speak for a few people when I say this. The reason why people would like to come to stuff in the first place is because it's mostly tech students as well. And they talk and socialise, everybody can get along. So like nearly a few subjects, but because there isn't a lot of subjects at once, there's a lot of cohesion between people. A lot of things can get done quicker. And I think it would be a bit of a letdown when you get here and then every subject's just thrown out there. So people like being around that kind of people. That wouldn't really happen if Stoke was the only place to go.
Yeah. I know one of the things that really attracted me to the Stafford campus specifically was the fact of how isolated it was, and how relaxed and laid back it was. So how do you think that the first year students, having lived in Stafford for what will be 3 years at that point, how do you think they'll be able to cope with having to move to a big city like Stoke?
I think well, it depends on it depends really. If the people do like big cities, then they would be like, oh, what great, we're moving into a bigger part. But there's also that type of thing, because my point of view I love the way the whole of the Stafford University campus is all in one. But from what I heard and what I've seen at the Stoke campus, it's all separate. So I think a lot of the students are going to be, it's going to be very difficult for them, because they're going to be like, well, okay, we have to go to this lecture. Okay, that's not in that area, that's way back, I don't know, 20 miles away. So I think it's going to be hard for them because it's not all in one.
Yeah, the isolation is probably one of the best things about this place. It's why I came here in the first place. Because I have my supermarkets, my town, my bar, everything is pretty close-knit, and that's all I need, really. Don't know if that applies to anybody else, but I think a lot of people would come here just for the solace of this place. Yeah.
I mean, personally, being from a big city like Liverpool, I'm not too fussed about the whole moving to a big city. But one of my friends is from the Isle of Wight, so he's used to this kind of thing. So that moving to a big city like Stoke is going to be a really big change for him. And I mean, I know I've talked about this with a lot of my friends, but the facilities that the Stafford campus has for the courses that are here, Stoke just don't have what we need. So what do you think the university could do to either A, improve the facilities up there that they already have, or B, make them just as adequate?
Well, to be honest, to match the students' needs, I think it needs improvement. You know, if they really want to make their students happy, improve of what you have. Okay, you, like if you have the money for it, then go for it. But it'll be difficult. But yeah, just improve what you have to make the students happy.
Well, more ideas really, and then more working off what we have, upgrades, stuff like that. That's pretty much it, really.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much, guys. We've got another VT coming up for everyone now. Here we have our video blogs from our union officers showing what's been going on about the university.
Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Alice Walcott, one of your Vice Presidents for this year. So I'm just going to give you another quick update of what I've been up to over the last week or so. On Monday we had a meeting with the executive of the university with about, I think I counted about 60 students there, just to discuss the estate strategy and obviously the upcoming decision on Wednesday. It was really good to see so many engaged students, and that was just to answer any questions they might have, any concerns that they were going to raise. So that was really good. You've probably heard this from one of the other officers, but we had our officer retreat on Wednesday and Thursday, literally in the middle of a field. But it was really good to get away from everything, sort of see how we've done over the last 6 months and then get us refocused for the next 6 months. So we've got a lot of campaigns planned, a lot of things that we're going to focus on, a lot of things that we want to sort of either change or improve, so that's really exciting. I'm currently at the STARS conference, managed to grab a quick 5 minutes just to do this. So we've got quite a few students, nice to see them again, all engaged, and we're doing a session later on from the officers, just to show that we've all come down different paths to become an officer. So hopefully encourage people to run in the leadership race, which nominations open on Monday, so put yourself forward, it's worth it, definitely. Over the next week, just really quickly, we've got, we're going to be at Blackheath Lane on Tuesday as a team, so that'll be good. We're going to have lunch with a few students, see what anything they've got to talk to us about. Obviously, like I said earlier, there's the upcoming decision on Wednesday about the estate strategy. So on Thursday, we're going to be holding a few coffee slots on both campuses for sort of our staff, just to go over what's happening and what has been said, obviously, at the Board of Governors on Wednesday. And after that, in between all of that, I've got a couple of committee meetings that I've got to go to with the university, but I'm sure I can tell you about those in my next vlog. So yeah, if you've got any questions, tweet me, email me, contact details should be at the bottom of the screen. And yeah, bye!
Well, I apologise for the technical difficulties we had during that, but on that bombshell, it's time to end the show. So thank you for joining us on this week's Union Show. For more information about what's been going on around the university and the potential closure of the campus, you can log on to the Student Union website or go to our Facebook group and look for the Further Staffs page. I've been your host, Dave Morgan. Good night.